Cuyahoga Community College came into existence for one simple reason: because it was needed. The first community college in the United States opened in 1901 in Joliet, Illinois, but more than 50 years later, Ohio still didn't have one. A community leader by the name of Ralph Bessie believed in the cause and led an effort to bring a community college to Northeast Ohio. For 3 years, Ralph Bessie worked through political opposition until October of 1961, when a community college initiative passed through the state legislature. In early 1962, a 7-person board of trustees was selected and given the huge task of launching the college. In July of 1962, they hired Dr. Charles Chapman to be the college's first president. Dr. Chapman came from the established California community college system and brought vast experience. Because of funding requirements, the college was scheduled to open in September of 1963. But as of July 1962, it existed only on paper. Dr. Chapman and the Board of Trustees faced quite a challenge. The first step was to find a location. Without funding, the options were limited. In late 1962, they came across the abandoned Brownell Junior High building on East 14th. The century-old building would need major renovations, but Dr. Chapman felt it would fit their needs. But the question was, could they afford it?
We said we'd like to buy the Brownell Junior High School building. He said, we can't sell it to you. Why not? Well, we just can't sell it to you, but we can lease it to you. I said, that sounds like a great idea. He said, how much is the lease? They said, $1 a year. Wow. I said, come on, you got to be able to do better than that. They said, no, it's $1 a year. Naivete, I said, Chapman, you got $5 with you? He said, yes. I said, give it to him. We're going to have a 5-year lease right now.
In April of 1963, Dr. Ellis Benson was hired as Dean of Instruction and given the enormous task of having to prepare a curriculum and hire a faculty. In July of 1963, just 2 months until the first day of classes, the college hired their first 7 faculty members. Hiring would continue until late into the summer, with the full-time staff eventually reaching 20. As opening day approached, it became evident that the Brownell renovations wouldn't be complete. But there was no turning back. On September 23, 1963, Cuyahoga Community College opened its doors to find a massive line of students waiting to enroll and attend their first day of college. By the end of the day, over 3,000 students had enrolled, reportedly the largest first-day enrollment in the history of community colleges.
The students came, and of course we had 3,000 students. They got together and they started a school newspaper. They got clubs, and they were so appreciative. It was exhilarating.
In just over a year's time, Dr. Chapman and the Board of Trustees had accomplished the near impossible by launching the college. This began Cuyahoga Community College's ongoing commitment of serving the community of Northeast Ohio.